morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Haley Kosicki.
And I'm Frank Bookman.
We'd like to congratulate the cast and crew of Almost Maine for putting on a fantastic performance.
Also, AP testing starts this week, so good luck, Bears.
A while back, Frank went to check in on how the choir concert went.
With the school year finally coming to a close, we are now in the season of district events. Whether that be sports, arts, clubs, or any other activity, everyone is really proud of what they've been working hard for all year long. In fact, our very own Bear Choir had their district concert just a couple of weeks ago. Choir students from all over Lewis Palmer School District have been preparing for the district-wide choir concert. Parents, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, teachers, and other peers came to experience the joy of music and support their students.
Our job as high schoolers, we want to inspire the middle schoolers to come up and sing in the high school choir and find their passion in music.
A concert like this is no easy feat. Applaud your Bear Choir and applaud your district for all the hard work, stress, and joy they have put into this music all year long. From Ridgeline, this is Frank Bookman.
Thanks, Frank. Those students rehearsing sure paid off.
Last weekend, our senior theater students put on their performance called Almost Maine.
Of the many magnificent plays our school puts on throughout the year, senior practicum class blew us away with their show, Almost Maine. Almost Maine is a show about a small town in Maine called Almost. It's a town full of colorful and interesting characters and situations where something almost happens. Each scene was more delightful than the last, and they were full of love, tragedy, and comedy.
Well, we've been working on senior prac since the beginning of the semester now, and every class period we will either rehearse lines or we would work on the set, and it's come together really beautifully, and I'm really excited about it. And I think my favorite part was being able to see it all come together this week, especially since the show is in a couple days now, and I'm really excited to just see how everything is going to come together.
These students putting on this performance pushed themselves to the limit to put on their best show possible. I hope that everyone who went to see it enjoyed it as much as I did. For Ridgeline, this is Haley Kosicki.
Thanks, Haley. Senior prac looks amazing.
Our school's presidential election started a few weeks ago, and Cody got to see the inner workings of our political system.
As the years come and go, so does our student council representatives. We're reaching that point in the year right now where we're going to have to vote in the new student council.
Over the past few weeks, we, the students, have been urged to vote in electing our new student body president. Next year's senior class president has to be ready to assume all the responsibilities of directing the student body.
Well, this year's student body president, I handled a lot of responsibilities, running student council and the several committees we have, as well as emceeing assemblies, planning dances, doing all sorts of stuff that happens around the school. In the future, after graduation, the student body president is also responsible for planning reunions for the class and making sure that the class keeps in touch as alumni long after we graduate. So it's a lot of responsibility, and I wish next year's candidates luck because it's a big thing to get into.
Next year's seniors always have many fun activities planned for their last year of high school. Hopefully, the new student body president is ready for the challenge of being the face of the class of 2017. From Ridgeline, this is Cody White.
Thanks for that, Cody, and congratulations to the winning candidates.
This week, JD interviewed the newest weatherman or woman to see why they want to predict the weather here on Ridgeline.
Recently here at Ridgeline, we started looking for the next weather person, and it has become more popular than we anticipated, so I got an interview with some of the final potentials.
Weather is one of the most recognizable pieces on Ridgeline, and with Bobby leaving at the end of this year, there is a weather gap needed to be filled. Some of the participants got to film some test footage and see how they portrayed in the role.
I have the most experience, and I really have a strong passion towards meteorology, and I think I would be the best because I already know what's up with the weather.
I just love film and technology, and I love the weather, and I feel like reporting the weather would be a good experience on camera.
I would like to be very informational in what I'm doing and make it very interesting. You know, it's a Monday morning, make it exciting for everybody that's listening.
Thanks to all the potential weather people. Bobby and Mr. Say have to make a hard decision regarding PR's next top weatherman or woman. Reporting for Ridgeline, this is JD Elliott.
Thanks, JD.
Finally, here's our local weatherman, Bobby, with hopefully some good news for us.
Well, thank you, and good morning, Palmer Ridge. Welcome back from the weekend. My name is Bobby Pascal, and I am your local, friendly, and always accurate Palmer Ridge weatherman, and I got a forecast for you right behind me. Let's check out the surface map. Well, checking out the current surface map, we do see a whole lot of weather moving away from our state, meaning that snow that bothered us over the weekend should be pushing out by Monday morning, which could make for some clearer skies, which is especially important during AP testing. Looking at the current freeze advisories, we don't see anything going on over our nation. That could be because Weather Channel doesn't know what they're doing, or it could mean we could get some clearer skies this week during our AP testing. Let's check out the current temperature map and we'll see what's going on over Colorado. A high of 53 today over Denver. The rest of our nation is considerably warming up as we push towards the summer. And oh, get out of here, Clippy. I hate that. All right. Rest of our nation warms up as we see some better temperatures as we move closer to summer, reminding us seniors that the end is near as we move into summer break. Checking out the current 5-day, we do see weather-related happenings going over Colorado. It is cold over our town. How cold, Palmer Ridge? So cold I brought back the winter 5-day in May. Lots of clouds in the sky this Monday morning and a high of 43 to show for it, but hopefully no snow in the forecast. We'll see if that comes true or not. Tuesday and Wednesday, we see a little more sunshine and better highs of 51 and 59 to prove it. On Thursday, even though those clouds come back, we see a high of 68 nonetheless. And then on Friday, we end off this week with lots of clouds in the sky and a high of 67 that could feel a little bit chillier. Well, Palmer Ridge, that's all I got. I'm Bobby Pascal, and for more information on the weather, go outside. Back to the studio.
Bobby, I hope we're going to start seeing some warmer temperatures.
That's our show for this week, Palmer Ridge. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Hello, Palmer Ridge. If you are seeing this, then I guess my hair is in fact not better than Donald Trump's. Even though I will not be president, I still want to be your representative in student council in the office of vice president. If you vote for me this time, I still promise to listen to everyone's input because, like I said, student council should be a reflection of the student body. Palmer Ridge is your high school and these are your high school years. I've already grown to love this school, but I know that there are still some things people wish to have changed or fulfilled. I believe that together, with me as your representative, we can continue to shape Palmer Ridge High School into the school we all want. To make this happen, all I need is your support and votes.
Hey Bears, I'm Michaela Wells, and I'm excited to say that I'm campaigning to be your student body class vice president. I've been in student council for 3 years and counting. I've worked hard for the students and the teachers of this school since the beginning. I was junior class vice president last year, so I know the responsibilities of my role. I'm going to continue working just as hard to make this upcoming year great. So please vote for me.